What is going on YouTube? Alright, where do I even begin? Wanted to jump on here and kind of just record a video about what I did off camera today for full honesty, full transparency. As you can see right here, we got a brand new $50,000 account. So with Take Profit Trader, so you already can know if you've been following me or watching me what happened today. I went on tilt this afternoon and blew up my $50,000 evaluation with Take Profit Trader. And I wanted to come on here to just talk to anybody that follows me, kind of open up a little bit about me personally and what I've been going through, like in my personal life, as well as like trading, talk about what I did good today, what I did wrong. Unfortunately, because I bought a new account already, you can't see all the trades that I took, but I can pull out my journal here. And that kind of speaks for itself right there. That's not even all the trades that I took today. There's like 14 trades journaled right there. I don't even have the amount of loss on the last couple. We went on tilt. The day started off with a $200 green trade pre-market, scalp on news. And then I just took 3 back-to-back trades that didn't follow any of our setup guidelines, lost money. And then was able to, I can't even fucking breathe right now. Was able to slowly turn the day into a $9 green day here. So right here, I was at a $9 green day, and then I was greedy basically. Instead of closing the computer down and walking away and being thankful that we turned a red day into a green day and coming back tomorrow, I overtraded. I was about to get in my truck and go and buy some propane. I was about to go run some errands, and I saw a setup forming. My dog was ready to like leave the house. He was excited, and I decided to put on another trade, and I lost, and then took another trade and lost. Now we're back down $250, $300. Then took a small win, and then just wanted to get back to break even. And then I started doing things that I don't ever even do while I'm trading, that I've never done since I began trading, like for my stop loss. Instead of just having a regular stop loss, like in here, I got chopped up on shorts, which I believe was in here. Instead of having, like, if I was shorting and having a buy order stop loss, I tripled up or quadrupled up on my stop loss, thinking, okay, well, if it goes up, then I'll just be in a long position. Like, I was just doing things that I don't normally do while I'm trading. So go on tilt, over trade, revenge trade, don't follow your rules, you'll blow an account. I ended up having a $1,000 red day. I don't even know why I came on here, honestly. There's nobody's even listening to me right now. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I can't even show you my trades. I had one trade that played out for over 60 points that I trailed. We had all these bear flags kind of setting up. Once the 21 EMA crossed over VWAP, we continued to head on down, created another bear flag, headed on down, created another bear flag, and then just didn't get that full continuation to pivot point until later, after I kind of got chopped up in here. So just is what it is. I'm hungry. I need to go eat. I don't even have the energy to tell you guys everything that I want to tell you, but or how personal to get on YouTube. But can't even fucking breathe. I've been trading since April, and I still have not gotten a payout. And I'm going through a divorce right now. I had a 15-month-old son, or I have a 15-month-old son, so I have a son that was born 15 months ago that I never get to see, that I live 4 hours away from, and I miss him terribly. If he ever gets a chance to watch these videos when he's older. Yeah. Daddy loves you and misses you, and I'm doing all of this right now so that I can afford to be near him, and just be able to give him the life that I didn't have with my father. I do this for financial freedom and hopefully time freedom once I get consistent and good at this. But it's really hard psychologically every day to not get to see my son and be so far away from him. I've struggled with alcohol addiction my whole life. I haven't drank alcohol in a while. I don't do drugs. I've been exercising. I've been trying to do all the right things each day. But I'm going to be honest. There's times when I have like suicidal thoughts still to this day. Trading is the hardest thing I've ever done. It's not the market's fault with what happened today. It's completely my fault. The market didn't do that to me. It was all my fault. So tomorrow we'll be on a new account. Because I went from making like $20,000 a week, sometimes selling solar, to working in a restaurant making a couple $100 a week. I used to have a house, don't have a house anymore. I live in an RV in the middle of nowhere. It's been really tough going through a divorce, losing my son, like not getting to see him. He used to come over and spend time with me in the RV. And now I can't afford to see him anymore. I send his mom money whenever I can. I have no money in my bank account. I had just enough money to go get more eggs and bread, and I got ramen noodle. It sucks, man. This is like the lowest part of my life, honestly. So hopefully in a couple years from now, I'm looking back at this video and going like, damn, you made it. You survived. Because I'm either going to survive or I'm going to die. Like literally, I think I'm literally going to die. I don't know what else to say. I didn't follow my own rules. The strategy works. I'm fucking starving right now. All I had was 4 eggs for breakfast this morning. It's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The market just closed. We got a new account for tomorrow. I'm going to continue reading this book. As you can see, after market pushed all the way up here to like the 21,894s, we started coming on down and creating all these bear flags. So it gave me opportunities to size down and take shorts and make some money to eventually get back to $9 in the green. And that's when I should have walked away. Usually we only take 1 or 2 trades a day. As you can see on this entire account, we've been on this account for 13 days, taking 2 trades, no trade, 2 trades, 1 trade, 1, 3, 1, 1. And then every once in a while, like once a month, this happens where I go on tilt and blow up the whole account. So, dude, I'm disappointed with myself. I'm trying to stay positive. trying to read this book on psychology because the strategy works. It's just my mindset and me following my own rules that hasn't been working. So we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. Nobody's even watching this or listening. I feel like I'm just talking to myself. I don't know. It sucks. I can't even show you all the trades, but I had one trade that played out for 60 points right here. I only made 151 bucks because I took out a lot of the contracts early on, and it was only 5 micros, but I left one last micro contract to push for 60 points. Just getting in on these breakouts on these bear flags. I still have no water right now at the RV. And I feel like I'm just dry, bro. Like my whole throat just fucking hurts. I don't know what it is. I feel sick. Emotionally sick, physically sick, financially sick. Just it's not easy doing this. But I'm not quitting. Somebody's gonna have to kill me, or I'm gonna kill myself like before I give up on trading, because it's not the markets. It's my inability to follow my own rules. There was no setup on this second and third trade. Those trades were taken before this breakout right here. So I don't know. I wanted to hop on here so you could actually see all of my entries, but because I have a new account now, all we see is the trend lines on the 1 minute time frame. You don't see it actually, but this is what did it for me right here at the end. This is where I just lost control, went on tilt in this area right here and got chopped up in this consolidation before the market pushed down to the pivot point finally. So there it is. We'll be live again tomorrow. Try again. I'm going to try to continue reading this book today. And that's it. But $1,000 red day account blown. New account starting tomorrow. We traded on it for 13 days just to blow it up in one day. Over trading. That's what you get. So I'm not trying to be negative with some of the stuff I shared. I just wanted to be honest with my personal life, what's going on. So it's documented here on the internet too. Somebody will be able to go back and actually watch some of the things that I just said, if anything ever happens to me. I don't know. Usually a pretty positive person, and people would say that I work with probably, like, no matter what's going on. But it's very hard. It's getting very hard to keep moving forward without getting to see my son and then making the kind of mistakes that I made today, because the second that I get enough money from doing this is literally when I get to see my son. And if I don't succeed in trading, I don't get to see my kid. There's not too many people in that position in the world. I don't know anybody in that position. And I have nobody to blame but myself for being in this position. But when you go from making $20,000, $10,000 a week, or in 2 weeks selling solar panels door to door for years, and then making a child right when that business crashes, and I isolated myself from society by moving into the middle of nowhere. It was like a perfect storm and combination of just like everything that could go wrong in my life. And my wife took my son and they moved closer to where she could get an opportunity to produce income for herself and for my son. And I mean, I have a bachelor's degree in business from Rutgers University, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. besides keep trying to do this, because I know it's not the markets. It's not, I know how to trade. I traded very well with small size throughout this afternoon. The reason why I overtraded, I think, is because I started a new job at a restaurant serving tables, and we're off on Monday and Tuesday. So allowed me to sit here for hours and trade. And I overtraded versus normally I'm done at 10 a.m. Once 10 a.m. hits Central Time, I'm usually done. So it would have just been kind of this one breakout setup right here. But then all these beautiful bear flags started playing out, and I started getting a bunch of wins, got myself back into the green. And then right after this one, which is where I took a nice short right here, it's just not marked up on the charts anymore because I had to buy a new account. This one started forming. And that's when I should have just been done. Instead, I jumped in for a short here and just got chopped, and got stopped out here, just for it to range and then drop down to the pivot point, as you can see here. And then I just over leveraged, over traded, and turned a $9 green day into a $1,000 red day by not staying disciplined and not following the rules. It has nothing to do with size. That was bad trades, just bad trades. So that's it. I don't know what else to say. Don't know what else to say. I'm disappointed in myself, and just this keeps happening. This is the life of a beginner trader. Like, most of us fail at this. I'm doing something that most people fail at. Obviously, I wasn't expecting this to be easy. I wasn't expecting it to take this long either. I've been trading for less than a year though. And I don't know who's watching this right now. It says there's 3 people watching this, but I haven't said anything in the chat, so I don't know who it is. It doesn't tell me who's watching. But yeah, another day in the books. Red day, blew up the account. Took trades off camera, off live. And tomorrow's another day. Market moved beautifully. Once this 21 EMA crossed over VWAP, we continued to head on down, pushed back up to the VWAP or 21 EMA, and then pushed down again almost to this pivot point, pulled back up to the 21 EMA, just gave us multiple entries for shorts. We took a couple of them, but then just got chopped up here, just being greedy and over trading. So this is what it is. I'm gonna read this book and try to not bang my head against a wall the rest of the day. But there it is. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Later.